Amazing.
I'm driving around in my automobile.
Ah, there's massively different Kyle Army. Fucking hell.
Yeah, yeah. It only uses the back straight section and Sunset Bend really in the modern one.
Wow.
And from pretty much all that top part is gone.
You on R-Factor 2, Gav?
No. I was just on about the, or just talking tracks. Yeah, I didn't realise it was that much difference.
Oh, that corner with the sharp right corner with the house, it comes up really quickly. You don't anticipate
Yeah,
it.
yeah, it does, yeah. Especially because it's just after a crest.
Yeah.
It is kind of funny looking on that website. You can see like how much some tracks have changed. You can also see how little some others have. Like some tracks have been the same since like the 60s.
So, well, the Silverstone hasn't changed massively. They've just put some wiggly bits around it.
I mean, Zolder is mostly the same as it was back in the 60s. They've just added a couple of chicanes and squared off some corners.
Yeah.
Okay, that hairpin's gonna be the death of me. I do have my white scarf on my neck, so and my leather little gloves.
Fully immersed then, eh?
Well, I spent all afternoon on a setup. Got the windscreen down.
Does it even make a difference?
Oh, I don't know. I was having a look through, and that's all you can do. Put the windscreen up or down in about 4 positions.
It's a shame they couldn't quite replicate the old gearbox, though. Would have been interesting to have seen how that would have worked. This was back when they had the old, like, pre-selector gearboxes, I think. So that's why you've got the big lever outside of the car.
Yeah. There wouldn't have been synchro mesh in them days.
It's really interesting though how like these older race cars pretty much always had positive camber on the wheels compared to obviously current day where we pretty much always have negative.
A lot of the older cars, like the bonnet, I was trying to have a look on this and I hit the hay bales. The bonnet ornament on the free front used to be like a temperature gauge on some of them. Like straight onto the radiator.
Yeah.
Well, I know it's got an MGTC, and that's got one.
Huh. You can also see on the front there's like a small nozzle at the bottom, which is where you would have had to have slotted in the hand crank, obviously.
Yeah.
Wouldn't that be something if we had to use a hand crank?
Yeah. You had to roll up the old hand crank on the grid before you could get in the car and drive away.
How long did you spend on the every noise at once, Anthony?
Oh, I've been around there a while. It's a pretty funny sight.
It's fucking massive, isn't it? Like my speedos in Roman numerals.
Might be. They're in like the worst position as well, because they're both the speedo and the rev gauge is like when you have the wheel dead straight, the like upper two wheel spokes cover it up. What use is that?
You flipped.
Oh, I'm so glad my work got cancelled today. Well, until tomorrow.
Okay, that was wrong.
Hello. Hello, Bean.
Hello. I don't think these cars are really safe. I think my wheel is a bit broken too.
Oh, I'm in the woods. I'm in the woods.
How did you manage to get out of the truck?
Oh, straight into the bloody gate wall.
Ah, thought I could go through here, but
I've got quite a solid lane round round the track, haven't I?
smart. Painful.
Oh, through the gate, I'm in the field. See where this goes. Oh.
I see you. Ah.
Pits.
Ah, they made an invisible wall here.
There's quite a few. Right, I'm just going to pop the loop. I'll be back in a second.
I like how this car has absolutely no mirrors.
Who needs them? You could just look behind you.
That's true, I can actually. But it would strain my neck.
Who's that sitting behind me?
Andre?
Andre. Aye, it's quite funny when he's sitting like shaking his head. Do some setups. Positions.
Imagine driving a 70s F1 car here.
Well, it'd probably be a bit easier. Don't have to think about braking as much before the corner.
Yeah, this car needs proper handling of the brakes.
Oh, I thought you get on that grass and it's slipping. Good. What is this? Yes.
I'm guessing it didn't end well.
I think there was a double murder behind me. Or a murder-suicide. Huge pig.
The steering must turn in on itself as well, if you know what I mean. Hi, Andre.
Oh, sorry to whoever I hit in that corner.
Oh, that was me. I was upside. I was upside down anyway.
I know you were just resting there, I suppose.
I just I did the sort of save and just went right wide.
I do like the round wheel. I mean, it gives me more of a, I don't know to say correctly, a pendulum feeling. That it swings back to the center instead of what the Formula rim does.
Hmm.
So it's easier to let roll through your hand, slide through your hands.
Makes sense.
Oh, get around. Andre nearly calling to the farm there.
You were looking to see what's for dinner on the table.
I hate it when there's exiting from that park or whatever that is.
You ever do a series in these, Craig, in this sort of car?
No. No, I've only done I've only ever raced these once before online, and that was a one-off race at Watkins Glen. And there we used the like full suite of like 1923 cars, but they're not particularly balanced.
Sorry, Andre. That was probably the best hairpin I've ever took. Went round 360 degrees and continued on my way.
It was intentional, I know it.
Oh, skills out. I was like that Russ Swift. Ooh.
But you could take a
me
fair bit of fuel out of the car as well.
Yeah?
Yeah, I think I've got down, my fuel calculator says 9 litres for the race.
Yeah, we're using less than a litre a lap, and it's taking, well, 2.5 minutes basically to do a lap, so...
Yeah, well, that'd be great then, wouldn't it?
Yeah, by default you have like 30 odd in or something like that. And they told me that was gonna last me over an hour, so...
Whoa, I did a Tokyo drift around the hairpin.
interesting parking spot.
Yeah. My wheel was the wrong way around, so I couldn't get out of it.
Oh, you know, that fucking hairpin. I just, because I broke really early, and I thought, oh, I've broke too early, so I let off the brakes a little bit. Of
Yeah,
course, I hadn't
that's
broke.
deadly.
You're better off just stopping and sorting it out.
Yeah.
Interesting parking.
Yep. You might not see it on your end, but my front two wheels are also facing the wrong way. I definitely didn't get a little friendly with the dirt bank and did like a somersault.
Ooh, the understeer and the oversteer.
Nick been joining them with tonight.
Maybe this is a bit too old school for him.
Yeah. Not a Capri.
I just like racing all kinds of stuff. I mean, otherwise it's just traction
I
control and
love-
ABS all the way. I mean, where's the
No,
challenge?
I love the Thursday nights because it's just something totally different. Usually, that you wouldn't normally sort of race. It's just a good bit of fun.
Yeah. Just.
I mean, Anthony, nobody in the right mind would have come up with this combo.
That's very true.
But as I said earlier, my testing on, I don't remember, I think it was Monday. I went out, did half a lap, got to Coppice, crashed into the house, and I was like, yep, this'll do.
That'll do. Whoa, a brick.
But like the ratio, the gear ratio between 1 and 2. I mean, 1 is just for getting it off its place, but oh man, when you slow down and you don't want to shift to the first gear, it's so slow.
What happened in performance delta there? Well, that was a bit shit. I was doing my fastest lap hour. And then by the time I came around the hairpin, it was all changed.
Weird. Maybe on your current fastest lap, you were a sneaky boy and cut the hairpin.
No, I went way around it, to be honest. Yeah.
By the way, so like 10 liters should be enough?
Yeah, that's what, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Tells me it'll last 28 minutes, so should be more than good enough.
What skill? I'll have a drive with it. Insane speed. Living on the edge. Oh, that looks nice. I don't think that's the correct way.
There was some lady at the side of the track flashing her bosoms.
Where? I'll come back.
They do look good, mate. Now.
I like how all the people are always cheering with their hands up. We're doing something really good.
Oh, I've done it again. I've done it again. Oh. I'll have to watch him with his back. That'd be great.
Right. Don't hit the grass.
Is Mark not joining us tonight, or do you not know?
He said no. Why, I don't know. I did ask earlier, and he said no.
So 9 liters of fuel, 9 liters of fuel is enough, right?
Yeah. I'm gonna.
Maybe, but I'd say 10 is more on the safer side.
Someone took off in flight. Ah, screw that. I'll just qualify with 10 liters.
Yeah, it's not gonna make much of a difference anyway. Surprisingly fuel efficient though for such an old car.
They'll have a flipping blocking like I don't know. I'll probably weighs as much as a modern day Mini.
But you would have thought they would have been, because of how unrefined the technology would have been still in the 20s, that they would be like hilariously inefficient.
Yeah, yeah.
But it seems not. Because I mean, yeah, this car is literally 100 years old now, because this is from 1923. So.
Yeah. I feel really secure and safe in the sky.
Apparently on a full tank, which is 120 liters, it'll
Wait,
last you
what's
almost
the-
6 hours.
What's the balloon doing here? Is it new or did it already appear just now?
Oh, it's been there all the time.
Okay.
Oh, it is slightly moving, so it might move around the map slowly. I don't know.
I'm surprised you missed it because when you go around the first corner, I was flipping massive.
Yeah, weird. No, I just noticed it now.
Track grip seems to have jumped up from what we had in practice, so braking may be a little bit easier now. Not by much, though, probably.
Have you seen these tires? I mean, the sheer lack of size on them.
Yeah, I mean, have you seen the brakes attached to them as well?
Probably drum brakes. So.
And it looks more like I'd probably do you better as like a steel cooking pot than a brake looking at them.
A 2-liter engine. That's about it on Wikipedia. Supercars.net.
I guess this probably became not or just before people started shoving aeroplane engines into these cars that were like
Well,
15, 20 liters.
the 1924 version was supercharged. Excuse me.
I remember seeing at Goodwood last year one of the old Bugatti race cars from like the 30s. It was either late 20s, early 30s, somewhere around there. And it had like a 20-liter like aeroplane engine shoved in the front of it. So it was like...
Aye, there's actually that late break show on YouTube. He's driving it. It's got a Spitfire. He's just put a video up. It's got it's got a Spitfire engine.
Oh,
in it.
that's the Rolls Royce thing, isn't it?
Aye.
Yeah, I was on about like a 1930s like Bugatti race.
All right. Sorry. Yeah. I was reading and listening.
Yeah, so kind of along a similar vein to this car, but like with a really long bonnet to fit that massive engine in it.
Aye.
I mean, it's nice to have a cup of tea while we're driving. I mean, it's not that fast in the end. Yeah, on the straight it's finally fast, but...
Yeah. Just make sure you don't miss a braking spot, otherwise you're toast.
Yeah.
Do you follow the thing on Bluebird at all, Craig?
On Oh, you mean
The boat.
Oh, the boat?
Yeah.
No, not really.
No. It's just that I keep wanting to go and see it. It's just along the road from me.
I've been loosely following that SSC Bloodhound project, but
Yeah.
that's kind of all over the place, really.
Come on, Nicholas, get in the car. Actually, it must move around that balloon because it was just in that field.
Yeah, it's like
Well, that's
miles
the-
away now.
Oh yeah, see? I was right.
Yeah, I could see it moving when I was sat in the pit lane when qualifying started.
Go on, Anthony, I'll let you get past.
No, I'm gonna stay behind you.
Right.
Just
I thought you were
admire
on a-
the, just
I thought you
admire
were on a
the
flying
red
lap.
ass. No, I did
I
my
didn't
flying
look.
lap.
Turned in too late, turned in too late. But I can normally recover it.
Who's coming up behind us?
It's me.
Oh, I've got tunnel vision. Are you on a flying lap, Andre?
Flying left and right.
Well, like, are you on a crawling lap?
Not anymore.
Oh, oh, oh.
Bonk. Oh.
It doesn't eggs, please.
I see you popped in the house there to get a nice cup.
Yeah, sorry, Craig, I didn't see you coming. I didn't look. I was just looking at the hay bale in the front of that wall, thinking that must have been great back in the day.
Yeah, that's really secure, one of those hay bales.
Yep.
It saves a lot of lives too.
Could you imagine though, just stepping out your front door? There's just like a bunch of Grand Prix cars just shooting on past. What a different time to be alive, mate.
I'm trying to think of the motor. Is it the Mapra, the old motorcycle track in Finland? And it just used to have like mattresses strapped round the round the telegraph poles and stuff. It was a fucking death trap.
I don't know if I need to take that corner in first or second gear.
Which one?
For corner one. If you want. Tried it in second and then it just feels like I have no torque, but when I take it in first, I'm instantly revving in the reds.
I think it's beneficial to give it a little kick down to first, then go back up to second. Gives you more momentum than if you just let it bog in second.
Yeah, it does bog, doesn't it?
Oh no. Honey, I broke the car.
Thank you.
At least there's a nice green Dixie here.
Green what?
Are you joining us, Nick? Oh yeah.
No, I'm doing some top secret testing.
All right.
Well, it's not very secret if you've just told us you're doing it.
Yeah.
Top secret.
Well, yeah, the fact I'm testing it's not secret, but what I'm testing
It'll just be a Capri.
there will be no Capris in the next Sunday.
Is that what you're testing for then, the next Sunday series?
Yeah, just seeing if we need to try any VOV and what sort of changes might make it interesting if we do some 2-time fuel, 2-time tires.
Hmm.
Did he get a track cut?
No, I didn't.
Being a Mecklenburg gives you 2 seconds a lap.
Oh, I get run through them either. Right, back in the grid.
If you're a whopping 10-minute lap.
Oh, I've got a 10-minute lap. That's good, that. Had somebody walking in front of us with a red flag. 2 seconds.
You didn't do a quali lap, you did a quali walk. All right. Quickity quick. Bio. Another P2 quali. I hope my game will stay online this time.
Yeah, I saw that was interesting.
It was shit.
Great.
Anyway, I have to have a lot of moments when I want to go straight front and I see that symbol on the front and I think that's straight. And then I realize I'm sitting on the right side of the car.
I keep sticking my head out to the left to see if I can see my other wheel.
I can.
And I'm a little concerned because I have orange car, so I hope I won't be missed for the fox, you know.
Oh yeah. We're all on the same road. Yeah.
Why did we even qualify?
Because the grid here is basically two rows of like hopscotch boards, pretty much. It's like four then two, four then two, four then two, four then two, four then two.
I might have to put their crew chief on. 4 wide, 4 wide.
4 right into turn 1.
Right, well, hopefully we all make the first turn.
Radio check.
Spotter, radio check.
P2. Okay, Anthony. Here we go. Go, go, go.
Tell you why I hadn't pressed my drive button. Oh, shite. I was too busy looking at the...
Oh, 3 wide.
I was too busy looking at the leaderboard.
Car right. Hold your line.
See if it
Hold your
updated or
line.
not.
Clear right.
Craig's gonna put it into the hay bales from the downhill anyway, so.
Probably. I'll probably crash into the house on the exit of Coppice. I'm very close like every lap, so it's gonna happen.
Okay.
I'm not sure that was how you-
Smixy tries to hide in the smoke.
It's still drivable, so.
I just see you just full on drifting out of the old hairpin.
Yellow flag. Watch out.
Well, I learned my lesson there. Keep my mouth shut.
By the way, does the slipstream work with these cars?
Yes. But you do have to get close enough to it.
Yeah.
Just, yeah, don't try and bump draft anyone, because there's, like, just a needle on the back, basically.
Well, it would be interesting. Maybe you can make a tandem.
What, tandem spin?
Even better. I mean, I'm all the way in the back already, so it can't get any worse for me.
flag. Okay, Anthony, relax, focus, keep it smooth.
Too
P4.
far into that corner.
Yellow flag.
Yellow flag, yellow flag.
That you or me? Oh, trying to go around in a second.
Ooh.
On your right.
Hello.
Clear right.
Alright, Anthony, 15 minutes left. That's 15 minutes. The leader has just done a 226.1.
Oh, that's one way to not take the hairpin.
Did you go flying?
No, I did a little 180.
Ah. As long as you do it on entry, I should be fine.
Yeah. At least I got someone to chase again. I love how the grid is reversed in the second race. Well, we're all starting on the same line.
Craig in the house?
I did, yeah. I was about a second too late on the brakes, so I just went straight out into the fence. Didn't even hit the hay bale, just the gate that's there for the house. She reminds me of when I did a similar thing in Richard Burns Rally once. I was doing one of these like narrow check like asphalt stages, and I bumped off the road, and next thing I knew I was in some
Getting
geezer's
on the guy
back
in front.
garden.
The gap is 1.6
So I
seconds.
just went straight through the fence.
I did that on the old Spa, where I ended up in like,
Oh yeah, yeah.
round the back of somebody's house in the farmyard.
Well, last week I went sightseeing. In those little, what are they? The little lotuses.
Hmm.
They were a
Yeah,
lot of
good
fun
one.
to drive.
Yeah, they were. Yeah.
Oh, dive bomb.
Car left.
It's
Clear
funny
left.
because they have the older spec version of the car in like
Right
a
side.
GT4
Oh no.
configuration,
Yeah, you're still
line.
alive.
and it's like an understeer machine.
there.
Whilst the like 311 is like quite
Hold
nice.
your line. Clear right.
Don't steal my slipstream.
Right in case I touch it, because
On
the
your right.
flipping spin round very
Still
easily.
there. Still there. Clear right.
P3, good lap. That's your quickest so far.
Left side. Clear left.
We've had a cut warning. Keep it tidy, please, Anthony.
You know that I thought when you jumped to the pits at the start, I thought you were gonna pull a Nick when we did the Silverstone in the 50s Formula One cars. He jump started and went to the pits and came out the pits ahead of all of us.
Oh, no. Well, it's locked for about 30 seconds.
But obviously there at Silverstone you gotta get around like the first couple of corners before pit exit.
Yellow flag, caution.
Yeah. Oh, stay alive, Gav.
Oh, and then he had you.
Yeah, I'm making sure we stay alive, both for stay alive.
Yellow flag.
Oh, boonk!
High left. Clear left.
There's a fence there. Or a gate at least.
I was too. I was sitting on the start lane. There's a big,
That's 10 minutes
big,
left. You're halfway home.
the sort of
Fuel is
leaderboard
fine.
on the side, and I'm thinking, well, I wonder if that changes. And I was trying to work it out, and then all of a sudden, yes.
Your front tyres are cold. The gap behind's increased to 14 seconds.
I would
Funny
tell
to
you who. Sorry, Craig.
I was gonna say it's funny to think that like in sim racing these like fences that are around the track are like they're solid. You're not gonna go through them. But if this were real life,
Oh, those
it's
people
basically
could
just
be
a
dead.
bundle of
Yeah.
just a bundle of sticks held together with some like chicken wire. You're
Yeah.
going straight through that.
Just end up like chips.
Yeah, I mean,
I would tell you who's just crashed into the bridge on the long straight, but I'll be too embarrassed.
Is it you by any chance?
It was like I wasn't looking, and I thought, oh, I touched the grass, and that was it.
We just had a warning for cutting the track.
ooh, I got a track limit warning.
Didn't even know
Yeah.
those existed here.
I didn't
You
think
meant
that.
that.
Well, I didn't get it in the game. I think at least Chief thought I got a track limit warning.
Oh.
Ah.
I was going to say, because if you just go off the track limits, it's instant death.
The leader's just done a 225.8.
This would be even more awesome if they had like a fake dog sitting next to me. With his goggles on and a white scarf. And I would call him Mudley.
But I think back in these days they had like the engineer sat next to them, didn't they? me jump out the car and do fixes on it. If it
Spare
started to
parts.
break, yeah. At least I know they used to do that at Le Mans.
Yeah, really awesome.
Yeah, your pit stop was just the side of the road.
Ah, the good old days. When everything was
remember 'em
much
well.
simpler. Oh yeah, like it was yesterday.
When you didn't know what non-binary meant.
Okay, shifting into first gear while going fast is also a bad idea.
Who would have guessed?
This car sure like the slide load. I don't know if it's faster going sideways through the corner, but it sure looks fun.
Looks great, the track, mind.
Yeah, it does.
And the cars.
5 minutes to go. This is good. We'll be on the podium if we
I
can
don't know
keep
when
it
the
together.
track came out, but I know the cars are relatively new, like last couple of years. And I think this Sunbeam was the last one the guy did from the original bundle he did, which were all based off of the 1923 Tours Grand Prix.
Okay, Anthony, you've got half your fuel left.
Yeah, there really isn't a lot of like pre-war content out there for most sims, so it's nice to get some. Well, I guess this would be more interwar than pre-war.
I think there is some Auto Union from the 30s.
Yeah, there is. That thing is borderline undrivable.
So just like in real life.
Yep. It'll wheel spin to like over 300 Ks. It's ridiculous.
With handling like this car and
The car behind is
5
reeling you
times
in.
the
The
power
gap
in
is
the
now
engine.
6.1
Yeah,
seconds.
yeah.
I know there's a few people trying to bring out like the Austin 7 and stuff like that for this.
Best thing to watch at Goodwood when I was there, the Austin A40s racing with the modern top touring car drivers in them.
Yeah, I've heard this guy's put on some good racing.
Just 2 minutes left. 2 minutes to go.
See, now the balloon is gone again.
Tyres are cold.
If I look to my right on the back straight away, I can just about see it at the start.
That was a 229.9.
So it's hovered its way all the way over there.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, when I go into T1, I see it on the right side.
I always think it's just a waste of processing power. Oh, oops.
Pretty much, but is what it is.
Oh, I know, just...
But at least you can see it. It's not like, I remember they made a whole thing about, like, how Kunos made the, like, fucking water ducts in Kyalami actually have water in them, but it's like, you literally can't see them from, like, any angle, so what's the point?
I know, I've seen that. The SEC.
Yeah.
That's a waste of processing power.
Definitely one car that needs pumping.
But one scrapping. I think that's you coming up behind us, Craig, somewhere.
Yeah, still a ways off.
We just had two off-road excursions.
I think everyone's had at least one or two.
Multiple. The first of many.
Okay, Anthony, you've got 10 minutes of fuel remaining.
Oh, I very nearly hit the house there again.
Yeah, I'm gonna let you bite.
Whereas in
Otherwise
which point, I'm still like 5 seconds back.
Yeah, but otherwise I'll have to do another lap, won't I?
So what's that? You want me to sit behind you then?
No, just go past. I got a blue flag.
I'm
Break.
waiting. No, the leaderboard doesn't change.
The one at the the
The
wooden
wooden
one.
one. That would be epic if that one if that
No,
changed.
I'm sitting looking at it. Next thing I knew, I was sitting in the pits because it looks nice.
Go to the left because I'm on the right. Oh, quick. Ah, there we go.
Decent drive.
Interesting how they have no collisions.
Oh yeah. Well, that was an interesting first race.
I was gonna map my lead here.
That car is one drifting machine.
Yeah, that's half the fun.
32. Stay calm. Focus.
Right.
Here we go again.
Press the drive button.
Oh. Now Gav is left. I feel a distance between us on the
Oh,
way.
look at the balloon. Look at the balloon on the left.
Ooh. First one to catch it wins a golden boot.
Yeah, the most important button.
Yep.
Go. The leader is pitting now.
Bumped into the pit lane there.
The leader is pitting now. You always leave it the space, huh?
But it's good that this thing takes a while to get up to pit lane speed limit. I had enough time to bump back out before I hit the speed limit. Not like at what was it when we did Spa
Well done,
in
Anthony.
the
Good
old
start.
team.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
it just
yeah.
instantly slows you down.
You just drift a little bit right. Is it? Whoop.
Yay, I finally made it around that corner.
Yep, so did I.
Now time to hit the bridge.
Left side. Clear left.
Oh,
sorry.
Oh, look at that.
Yellow flag.
Whoa, flipping out. And then we had a brown trouser moment there.
So the throw sent at the opponent works.
Oh, me and my big mouth.
Nearly Craig.
Yep, nearly. It's a nearly pretty much every lap with me.
And then you just think, oh, because I cannot see me wheel. I just think, am I going to clip that wall?
Yeah. And I'm like bracing every time for it. I'm like, oh, it's gonna happen. I'm like, oh, just missed it.
Andre's away.
Yeah, it's because I chose violence.
I hope it saves that there replay away. We go through the middle because I
Yeah, that would.
think
I mean, you can watch back on the stream. I see you go. I'm facing you when you go through.
By the way, did any of you manage to do 200 down to the hairpin?
No, I feel like by the time you reach 200 Ks in this thing, you've missed your braking spot and you're probably dead.
I've never looked at how fast because I'm all streamlined with my windscreen down. Is that classed as setups?
Yeah, you're cheating.
Because I did like 198 or something like that.
Ooh.
Maximum.
Yeah, I think I hit like 122 mile an hour, which is about 198. I think 200 is about 124. So
I mean 198 and survived it.
Side by side through the gate. Ellie.
Oh, I've got a bit too fast through here. Oh,
Yellow flag.
Ooh, yellow
Oh,
flag.
God.
Time to catch up.
You saved it.
Damn.
Buckaroo.
All right, Anthony. You just cut the track.
Oh, I see a target again.
Minutes left.
It's funny how careful you have to be coming out of the hairpin.
Yeah. I got 195 kilometers.
Me too, but I can't seem to brake anymore.
Try the other way up.
Oh no, it broke.
Oh no.
My right wheel is completely broken.
Oh no.
That was Nick disconnected.
I'm intrigued as to what he's got lined up for this next Sunday series, but also am equally concerned.
What's your speed?
Me and Raceham still have a lot of unsettled beef. But I'll be glad to be done with this MX-5. Never have to look at it again.
Ah, repairing.
Oh, that's gonna take a while, isn't it?
I have no idea. It doesn't say anywhere. What? I had put everything on yes, and it says no.
What do you mean?
The leader's just done a 228.7.
I think it broke it even more. I don't know what's happening now.
He's repairing it. Can't see him in the pits. Oh. Bouncing up and down. It was like one of them rappers cars with a suspension, you know, the bouncy suspension.
It's broken. It's really broken.
I mean, if it's like the... Do you know about, like, when your wheel gets damaged in, like, a bugged way? Or no? That can happen sometimes in AC, especially on, like, these old tracks with these, like, sandbanks and shit. The wheel basically becomes, like, kind of detached. But the game doesn't register it as being broken, but it is pretty much fucked. And the only way you can fix it is by, like, warping to the pits and getting a new car.
Yeah, it says repairing, but it just breaks. It stays broken.
Yeah, that's probably what's happened then. Especially if is your wheel like pointing backwards?
Yeah, outwards. I got myself a penalty, 21 seconds, and my wheel is fixed again.
Oh, that was close.
Okay,
There was
Anthony,
one
10
Japanese
minutes to go.
drift.
That's 10 minutes left. We're halfway home. We're okay on fuel. His exit's clear.
Bum drafting.
Bloody hell's that? He's been off or something?
He did his best Tokyo Drift impression right in front of me.
I thought you were miles away, you're not that far in front.
No, not really.
You are for me.
Well, technically not relatively. You're ahead of us in terms of relative
Be afraid.
track place.
Be very afraid.
Yeah, it was so-called downshift drift.
Shooting it into first to get some acceleration, then forget to put it back. Put it up. Oh, there's me on the air.
Doesn't sound like it was a good ending for you.
I blew the engine.
Oh no.
Back to the pits. Tow truck.
The car in front is pitting.
Oh, the
Oh.
car in front is pitting.
There you go, you might get a place back.
No, because I'm already a lap behind.
Yeah, he probably will.
Well, he's got to put a new engine in his, so yeah.
Yeah, but his mechanic is next to him or back behind him in the
Yes.
seat.
Controls are locked for 1,054 seconds.
Boston places get a penalty for the next race.
Hey, I'll
Wow.
still be serving that next week.
Let's see the Green Hornet coming up behind.
So what I can do, I think.
If you leave and regen, it
Leave.
should work.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to do.
P3.
Yes, I just rage quit like most people do. Look at that, man. Here I go.
I love how so far my best lap is like a 3-minute lap.
That made me hair move when I went through that bridge there.
I clipped the house.
The stewards have warned us for cutting the track. Keep it between the white lines.
I very nearly did the same. slid one way, straightened it out, then it started going the other way towards the house. So I was
Yeah,
like, oh, no.
exactly.
Sounds like an aeroplane taking off the engine when you come down this long straight. Like a propeller, the prop.
Little Spitfire.
So what you got next week, Craig? Chariots.
Who knows? Maybe.
Roman chariots.
Blue flag.
There's probably a mod for them somewhere. Oh, that's a interesting approach to the Tony Hawk's approach.
I
guess, for
I
that
haven't
final
made
hairpin.
that hairpin since qualifying.
Okay, Anthony.
Not
5
once.
minutes to go. 5 minutes left. Blue flag.
Well, the last weekend of the month I'm away. Last week of the month.
P4.
I'll be racing gondolas in Venice.
On your
Fair
left.
enough.
Ooh, Venice is nice.
Clear left.
You've been there before.
Yeah, yeah.
It's epic. My wife and I went there last year. We even did like we booked a violin concert in one of the churches. It was epic.
All right, right. Was it good?
Oh yeah, it was a very. Apparently, we were lucky because it was a very well-known violin group. Didn't even know about it.
Car right. Clear right.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Yeah, we're going to Krakow at the end of the year, and I was going to do one of the Chopin concerts. Then I was a bit cultured.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, all the dance music numbs the mind.
You've got cold front tyres.
We've got like a travel agent that was so. Oh no!
Shit.
I
That was
just got
close.
round there. I just got round
And
that corner.
Oh god. No.
And I think it wasn't even the house. It was like the how's it called? The straws.
Yeah, you clipped the straw,
Yes,
and I was like, oh,
probably.
he just made it. But you didn't. It's
Yeah,
okay.
It's made from concrete.
You spun, and then for a second you disappeared, and then you came back and was like, okay, I'm not gonna make this.
Alright, final lap. Let's see if I can get to 200 Ks down that back straightaway. Might have to quickly pop open my pedal settings so I can get a bit more braking power. Because the way I have my load cell set up, I kind of naturally bleed off the brakes.
Yellow flag.
After
2
pressing
minutes to
it
go.
for a little
2
bit.
minutes.
Yeah.
Why are you upside down?
The car ahead's pitting.
Or no.
Blue flag.
Oh, I now almost missed the corner, watching
I overshot the third one.
what is happening behind me.
I just came driving to T1 and saw
You just-
Gap lying upside down. It's like, what are you doing there?
You just get that. You sort of get the microsecond where you think, oh shit, and that's it. Isn't it? you overcook it.
Yeah, and the car gives you plenty of time to realize how badly you fucked up.
Oh yeah.
Then you try to correct and fuck even more.
Yeah.
I always like the way Walt does his when it goes wrong. Oh, oh, oh,
Oh,
oh.
oh, 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 oh. These pings are amazing, Walt's ping. Oh, God. You think living in Florida you'd be able to get decent internet, wouldn't you?
Nah, that's not true. I mean, they spend all their money on book burning.
Yeah.
Well, I hit 200, but I didn't get it stopped.
Yeah.
Did you make it through?
No.
Oh, you just appeared on the other side of the track again.
I see the yellow flag, okay.
Your tire
I'm just
temperatures are okay.
slowly reversing now.
Oh, it's still working.
Yeah, my front left wheel
Yellow
is
flag,
pointing the
keep your
wrong
wits about you,
way.
mate.
I want to see if I can get 200.
I'll give you a nudge.
But I'm good, I'm going. Not quite straight though.
That smoky too?
Yep.
Just nearly popped the cartilage out my knee braking for that.
Fly! Fly!
Oh God, here we go.
P4, that's the end of the race. Never mind.
Okay.
I think I get classed as DNF for that, don't I?
Oh,
I don't know.
that was hilarious.
Good. Yeah, enjoyed that.
Hmm.
Yeah, that's fun.
Good combo, Craig. I enjoyed it.
I need to set my brakes back to how they
Well,
originally were
Thanks
before I
for
forget.
watching.
I need to put my force feedback.